Hi guys, my name is Tommy, and not only am I a concerned citizen, but I'm also an avid gambler and enjoy gambling as an entertainment. The list of pros and cons for gambling, they can go on forever, but I boil it down to a couple of points. The first of the perceived cons is fraud sites. Many people think that if gambling online is legalized, then people will come up with fraudulent sites where you pay them money, and even if you win, you don't get a check in return. While this will be easier to do, it's no different than online shopping, where once it's legalized, sites will build reputations, and it'll also be federally regulated. Therefore, it's easier to control what happens in them. Like I said, it's similar to online shopping, where sites will build reputations. You're not going to go to stealyourmoney.com and try to buy something and obviously not get a product in return. Another concern is ID theft, where people will steal your social security information, bank card information, and buy into online gambling sites with that. While that's a problem with anything online, right now with online gambling, when you try to cash out, you usually have to send in a copy of your driver's license. That way, if someone steals your social security and name and all that stuff, they can't cash out without the copy of the driver's license. If it was made legalized, then we could do similar things with depositing money, where you can't deposit money until you prove your identity. And then the biggest opposition, obviously, is ethics. People, are morally opposed to gambling, therefore they're opposed to online gambling. This is also true. The same arguments can be said about alcohol, where it wastes money, breaks up families, causes all kinds of distractions and stuff. Representative Barney Frank, many people know him for other stuff, but a quote that he says that some people will spend their money foolishly, but it is not the purpose of the federal government to prevent them from legally doing so. I agree with this, saying if you want to waste your money on something, why not do it, having fun, watching a game or something. The only reason a victimless form of entertainment like this is illegal is because people think it is a waste of money and that it does more bad than good. As you can see here, we have U.S. entertainment industries in 2008. Movie rentals grossed $7 billion that year. The music industry, $9.5 billion, and video games, $22 billion. The online gambling industry in 2008 was $10 billion, and none of that was here in the U.S. Most sites are based in the Caribbean, and that's where all that money goes. So that's all the money that we are not taxing or making any money on. If it was legalized, it would stimulate the economy in several ways. Since it would be federally regulated, then we would create jobs. Even though that would cost money, the Joint Committee on Taxation estimated that in the first decade of the legalization of online gambling, federal revenues would be around $42 billion. That number is too large to ignore. And to end it, bottom line, a quote by me, gambling is a form of entertainment that is less damaging than either alcohol or tobacco. If it is made legal, then the dangers of underground gambling will be greatly decreased. The only real argument is people do not agree with the concept of gambling that should not make it illegal. Basically, I'm saying, if people want to waste their money on this, they should be able to. It helps people. It helps out the economy. Either I throw $10 on a Falcons game, I'll go to the bar and buy some food, some drinks, and watch it. But that's why I think it should be legal. Thank you.